water balloon stock is really paying off.
Yeah. It seems we do well.
Good call by you.
Thanks, huh?
That one flap one by me.
I almost hit her
With
miss.
the clowns on the back, it's...
I thought it was funny.
I did too. I would take
A
off.
gem to me.
Stupid. What time? Is it 7 o'clock?
Can't. Got 60 people working here. Is everyone got a fucking watch? Are you serious?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Great.
Jesus.
On the ball. Well, fucking... Look at Tybalt's there ready with the damn camera.
Tibble, why did he say something?
I guess we don't pay him to talk. Barely any time to get ready. Just give us a second here, folks.
Sorry about that. Way to go. Way to go.
A word.
My stupid assistant.
Didn't even get... She's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Be dumb as fuck. Oh, Christmas.
Well,
Getting there.
welcome back there, everybody.
Everybody, welcome back to the Rendezvous.
Mm-hmm. Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Mm-hmm. It's been a good run so far.
I like where this is going.
Mm-hmm. Hell of a week there.
Not what I expected. Not what I expected.
You know how many away teams won last week? It's like 5. 5 or 6.
Really?
And teams that shouldn't have. Teams that shouldn't have at all.
Goofy stuff going on.
Weird.
I mean,
Weird. Imagine a survivor pool right now.
I'm in one. Or I
Yeah?
should say I was in
Right,
one.
me as well.
Yeah.
I was out in week 1.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No, it's what a up and down season we've had these first 3 weeks.
Strange. But let's not blame the refs. You know,
Absolutely not.
Of course it's not their fault.
No.
They don't have
NFL
any
supports them.
Right.
Whatsoever.
They don't have any impact on games.
No. How could they?
Right.
You know, players like these.
What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. As for notes, Henry, thanks for paying up. Good job. Unfortunately, it was a week too late, so you missed out on your HP there in week 2. But at least going forward, you're in good shape.
You'll get it back.
Yeah.
Play hard.
I think J-Man's the only one left. I think that's... I mean, it's about right, though.
Check's got to be in the mail,
Yeah,
though,
sure,
I would
sure.
assume.
Yeah.
Money order,
Right.
perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you cancel that membership to the gym he doesn't use, he
Right.
can pay his goddamn tab.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
You'd think. Just throwing it out there.
What a shame.
Make some cutbacks.
You're embarrassing.
A little bit.
You're embarrassing.
It's fine.
You're looking good, by the way.
Thank
like
you.
The pink. Like the pink
Oh,
today.
thank you. It's actually fuchsia.
Oh, really?
Fuchsia, yeah.
Sorry, I don't...
Real big. That's okay. That's okay.
I'm a man, you know.
I'll tell you what, there's one person we better not fire around here. It is your hairdresser. You look good.
She did a great job this
You
week, I
look
thought.
real good.
Really... There's a little trim. Can you tell that?
I could.
A little trim on just on the left. The right was a little long.
Well, that's okay, because your left is kind of your bad side, and I
Yeah.
can see why you want to fix
Right.
that up a little.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
I mean, now
it's that mole.
it's there.
Right.
Well, you're fine
Right.
with it.
Yeah.
You got that going on, too.
Yeah. Well,
You're no Drew Brees, don't worry about
yeah,
it.
that's true. That thing looks
Don't
like
worry.
just a straight,
Like
like a knife
I
wound
think it's a map. Yeah.
to the phone of youth.
Or something.
That would be awesome.
Maybe.
Man,
We should get him on the show.
we could. We do have a lot of pull.
Yeah, we do. That's all right.
So yeah, that's it for notes, though. I think.
I think so.
Everything else has been great. Who got high points this week?
Let's see. I think.
I can tell you.
You
You want me just to tell you?
Trying to fish me in here?
Rhonda fucking Beatty.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. I mean, not a surprise. I think he won it how many times? Like 6 or 8 times last year.
Almost half the time.
What a
I wanna
fucking
say.
dick. What a dick. At least he didn't win the chip, though.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
That's the silver
No, I
lining
mean,
there.
and that's really what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
He scored high points. It was
Right.
every week.
Right. The commission.
It's like going 16-0 and losing the Super Bowl.
Yeah. The commission and I were on holiday in Wisconsin Dells, going on just one last trip, trying to hit the water park before it closes down. You know.
Okay, sure.
Sure enough, that son of a bitch like 6 texts about how good he is on Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Just an asshole.
What an
you know?
SOB.
You know,
I tell you, that guy.
it'd be nice if somebody lit him on fire. Like actually lit his body on fire.
Like, I think we could roast marshmallows or something.
Yeah,
Like, we could make a party
might
out of
smell
it.
Weird. Might smell weird
At
for
first,
a bit, but
it'll
you get used
smell
to
like
that.
glory.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
eventually. Right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Good time. We got an exciting show.
I think so.
I mean, I can't wait to start the recap here, but Got a little something extra special, actually.
Really?
I wish you would have answered your cell phone earlier.
You told I thought you had a surprise, but I didn't. I have no idea.
I wish you would have answered your phone earlier because me and Tybalt went and got a massage earlier.
Of course.
Then we decided to stop in at the Northwestern Hotel and Lounge, of course, for a sandwich. Never guess who we bumped into.
You want me to guess?
Go ahead, just take a stab.
I mean, we're all there so often.
We are. So it could be. None other.
Was it Skip?
It wasn't Skip. It wasn't Skip. I think he had been in there earlier, but I actually ran into the commissioner.
No shit.
Andy Van Dyke.
Holy balls.
He was nice enough to let me. I kind of just shoved myself into his sandwich.
Okay, that's fine.
And he let me conduct an interview. So I called Strid and I told him to fuck off.
Right.
I said we were going to interview the champ, but I told him he can go fuck himself.
That's what I thought.
He can wait till next week.
Okay.
We had the commissioner. We have a full-scale interview with the commissioner, and we're going to see that footage right after the recap.
That's great.
I'm excited to show you this.
I'm upset he didn't tell me that.
Well, it just happened earlier.
I mean, but we just went to the Dells today. I wonder if I pissed him off in the Dells. I didn't do anything. I just rubbed his feet a little bit. He didn't seem to mind it.
That's always been soothing.
He's
a weird guy.
I'll figure it out. All right. That's okay. Well, that's great. Good. Did it go well?
Tell you what, actually, it was a fantastic interview.
Nice.
It was a real good time.
Good.
Thought he was going to be kind of pissed at me for just barging in on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, well, he's 0-3.
Yeah. He doesn't have much to, he can't, his arrogance level has to be down.
I think I caught him at a great moment of angst.
Sure.
There's a lot of emotion behind his words.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Did he cry? Or we have to wait? You want us to wait?
I think you just need to watch.
Okay.
You need to watch.
I'll watch like everybody else. Sounds good.
Before that,
recap.
I think it's time for the recap.
Okay. Let's see. So you and I were both 7-5.
We were neck and neck
heading into this week.
Coming into this week.
Okay. Weird week. Weird week, ladies and gentlemen.
Very strange.
A lot of low-scoring affairs from marquee players, I thought.
Indeed. And nowhere near the close contests we saw last week. Everyone pretty much won.
They were haves or have-nots. I mean, you either scored a lot of points or you were in the 400s. 4 teams, I think. 5 teams? 4 teams in the... 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
In the 400s.
Jeez, that's
kind of...
bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Jeez, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's not good.
First game. Forget Favre, 2-1 versus Penn State Dare Care, now 1-2. Forget Favre wins.
That's right.
Despite -1 points from his defense. Survives it. How did he survive it, you ask? Penn State had 0 points from the Lions' defense.
Indeed.
Huge game out of Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub's taking a lot of heat this year. Can he do it? He's a mid-level guy. Is he a starter? Isn't he a starter?
Right.
Success, 200 points. I think he had 4 touchdowns. Long one to Andre Johnson. Ray Rice just gets it done. I mean, just gets it.
That guy, I just don't understand why they even have Flacco throw the ball.
You could literally have a hamster.
We went through this last week. Why?
Right.
Just give it to Ray.
Just have a hamster, take the ball, and put it on his back, and then Ray will pick it up and run.
Absolutely.
Just doesn't make sense.
You're always gonna do well with Ray. I mean, you got to feel good going in every week with that guy.
Anything to say about Penn State?
I like their name.
Yeah.
You got to know that Stephen Ridley is really not going to work for you.
You think so?
Well, the Patriots, first of all, aren't winning.
Right.
And when they're not winning, they decide to quit fucking around and start winning. And you want to know how they win?
They throw the ball.
Tom Brady throws the fucking ball forever.
Right.
So they're going to get away from this running game, which really wasn't that good to start with.
Right.
And Brady is just going to throw a lot more. So those of you who have Brady, don't give up on him because there's still big things that come from this guy.
Exactly.
Right now, the big 3 quarterbacks really aren't performing.
Which I would say is the biggest surprise
absolutely.
Of the year. I mean, so
to me, it's a relieving surprise. I kind of hope the league is getting back to you should take your running backs first and your quarterbacks later.
I like that.
But this is a high points league, however, and quarterbacks are key. But I think Brady and Breeze and Rodgers, they're all going to be bouncing back real quick.
Sure. Well, I mean, they have to.
But that's why you should stay away from Ridley.
Sure.
I still don't even know who the fuck Brandon LaFell is. I wikied him and I didn't see anything. I got an advertisement for like a mop.
Right.
What the? Is it like a cleaner? What the hell is Brandon LaFell?
I think he's a hologram from the future.
Oh.
Like he's not even real.
Okay.
I've certainly never seen him play football before.
Right.
So I don't know.
Jeez, I mean,
just a rough week, Dave. You know, I mean, that's really all it is. Henry had an honorable 600. You were 475.
That wins games. You know, and to be honest though, wouldn't you rather lose by a lot than just a smidge?
Oh, for sure.
So you guys just took a break, maybe a maintenance week.
Yeah, just had a rough day.
Get back on your horse. Your name is awesome.
Yeah, can't beat that.
You just can't. Let's move on, huh?
Sure.
Let's move her on to Tasteless Platypus over the Bad News Bears. Do we blame the name change?
We might. I think we might.
Gotta be brought up.
Yeah, I mean, should have just stuck with it, buddy.
Or we could just blame the horseshit scores that they put up. I mean,
I can't believe he stuck with Cutler after week 2. But I like that.
I don't know how we can't make fun of him anymore.
Right.
Like, Jay Cutler.
But it's an honorable move. Cam with 14 points. Gronk only had 22.
That's rough.
Just same as Dave. Just kind of a shitty week. He's got a good squad. You know, I mean, Colston.
Sure. There's no one I don't think I really would have started over some of these guys.
Definitely not. But it's just gotta, we'll see what happens there.
They'll do better. I mean, they're not gonna do a hell of a lot worse.
Right.
That's for sure.
Right.
Plus, even with your guys up to par, beating a 785.
Yeah, I can't do it.
That's rough.
Can't do it.
That's rough. A lot of good things from the platypi actually. I mean, get 128 from your defenseman.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. Anytime. Ware game 128. Giants game 99. Anytime you get 200 from your defense combined, that's a tough week to lose. I mean, you really got to try.
I mean, they're the two highest scoring guys, the first and third highest scoring members of his team this week, and that's just a bonus. That's a gift.
Yep.
When you have a defense like that.
Receivers are struggling a little bit, but
they're not bad receivers either. So maybe no receiver is ever going to catch 3 touchdowns every single week.
Right.
It's. Especially they got 2 of them. They're good 2 receivers.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see if Stafford, has he hurt? Is he going to play?
Took a day off today.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
But he's got Dalton there waiting in the wings. Had a great week last week.
Who'd have thought? I mean, I think this guy might really put up some good numbers.
He's got some good shit. There in Cincinnati. So good week, Matty. Douglas, you just got, you'll be fine. You go as Cam goes. I mean, if Cam has a good week, you're gonna have a good week. That's about as simple as it gets, I'd say.
A lot invested in that guy.
Who'd you we both took Platypus there.
We did.
So we both took that one.
Got that one.
Did we mention the first one?
I don't think we needed to.
Okay. All right.
I think you know why.
Right.
Maybe one of us picked better than the other on that one.
I took Henry, of course. He took the other guy.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Next one. Pull-ups, Shiva Blast. Both teams are now 1 and 2. We both took Shiva Blast.
Yes, we did.
We fell short there. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Wait, didn't I? Thought we got that right.
I'm sorry. Whoops.
That's okay.
Yeah. Danny, just kind of a rough week there with mainly everybody but your quarterbacks, and Pitta was a nice pickup by you. Way to start him. But otherwise, everybody else was just kind of ho-hum. 569 is a good score.
It's enough to get a win.
Drew had 3 huge games.
Sure.
I mean, you don't expect Luck to throw for 125.
You don't. We got to eat crow a little bit. I said if Andrew Luck is your starting quarterback, you're in trouble.
Right.
I guess you're not in that much trouble, are you?
Well,
good job by the rookie.
Yeah. What can you say there?
Not gonna happen every week, though.
Yeah. I still don't like him starting Steven Jackson and Danny Amendola. I mean, that's freaky. So good week, Drew. Way to get in the win column.
It's good to see everyone getting wins. I like week 3 because you got guys who start to kind of come into their own, maybe someone getting their first win, guys who figure out they need to do a little work, and some guys are just miserable.
Right.
But I digress. Moving on to our next game, our buddy, Daddy Longdick, with his 3rd win.
Yeah.
Is he the only undefeated guy in this thing?
I
think he is.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Over TDs and beer.
Wow. Yeah, that was a game. I mean, it's supposed to be a game for the ages.
It was.
Undefeated.
Wasn't quite up. I mean, I tell you, one boxer is usually a lot better than the other, even in these close fights. And knocked him out. You know, a 636 is a good score to win with, you know, especially when you're not putting up over 450.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Great job by Eli Manning and the ageless Tony Gonzalez.
Fucking A, is he good.
Wow. I swear, how long has he been in the league?
Do you know? I assume you know.
I'm pretty sure I was still shitting myself.
In mid-90s?
Rookie year. He's got to be in the league for like, geez, I don't know, 12 to 14 years. He's
36.
Is that how old he is?
I know he's 36.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's about right. 14 years.
Yeah, I mean, and he hasn't lost a step. Like, he's the same guy now as when he started. It's so weird.
Arguably the best hands in the league, I would say. You throw a ball his way, he's not dropping that
It's a black
ball.
hole.
Right. So, Peanut, great pick there. Welker's coming back around. That's helping you.
He's a good player.
You know, you're such a faggot. I mean, you just are so annoying.
I don't even want to go to his lake.
And he's right, though. I mean, when he came at us pretty hard after
he did.
After we picked against him again.
And apparently he had a pretty good reason.
Yeah, you know, all we can do is tip our hats and our hair.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Peanut.
Good job.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see what happens. It's real early.
Benny, you're fine. RG3 is still a sex machine. Even when he played, he had a bad game. I mean, he played poorly.
This is the worst game he's had.
Yeah, he had a bad game. He still scores 118.
And like, I mean, what a cruddy break to have Phillip Rivers put up 4 fucking points.
It's disgusting.
That's just ridiculous.
It's disgusting.
Unbelievable.
Spiller going down hurts a lot.
You can't ever predict something like that.
I think he picked up choice this week, though, too. So just in case.
Well, he's going to get some time. He's not going to be... I don't think he's going to be the starter.
No.
We got Jackson coming back.
Yeah.
But he's a good one to pick up. So I would have snagged him up, too. They involve him in the passing game a lot. I like it.
And he's got LaShore now. I mean, LaShore's the guy.
Oh, absolutely.
So you just... If
we get like 26 carries, 100 yards, and a touchdown or something?
Yeah. You just throw him in. If worse comes to worse, you'll be fine.
I feel bad that you have Jason Witten. I like Jason Witten, but I feel like Tony Romo hates him. I don't know. He's like a reverse racist. You ever notice? He never throws it to the white guy. It's so weird. Miles Austin's not white. He's like...
I don't know what he is.
He's orange.
He is kind of orange.
Weird.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
I don't know. Keep your head up, Benny.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You're 2-1. You're looking good.
Yeah.
Well, we got that wrong, though. So...
Yeah. Well, what's new?
Weird.
Mrs. Garrett versus the Hairy Boys. Jesus.
Somebody had to win.
Jesus, Garrett.
Someone had to win. I took interest in this game because someone had to win.
Right.
What do you think the feelings are of the commissioner right now?
Well, I mean, you know, did you ask him about it in the interview?
Oh, we talked.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, I can't imagine he's happy with Vic. You know, he waits on Reggie Bush for a couple weeks.
Sure.
Reggie blows up. He starts him and he breaks his face.
All right. I mean, he gets slapped in the knee and he doesn't play another down. Well, of course.
Right.
I mean, sometimes when you're an owner, you just run into this horse.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sure he's a fighter. That commish. You know.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he's a little down, but you know, next week is next week. You gotta look up.
Gotta tell yourself it's only week 3.
Right.
You know.
Yep. So we'll see. I mean, I think the commish can just stay a little strong and he'll be all right.
I picked the Hairy Boys in this game, as you know, but because they're doing exactly what I thought they would do, and they're just each week their score has gotten better.
That's what you want.
I told you their team was going to develop, and it has.
That's what you want to see.
It's doing a lot better. So yeah, they're 1-2, but now I mean they're really on an upswing. So good job, boys.
Yeah, good work. I mean, those quarterbacks you're starting the right guys. The quarterbacks are good. Mojo is coming into his own.
Absolutely. I mean, he was the leading rusher last year, and now we know why.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing real well.
He looks great.
Doing real well.
Yeah. So good. Good job. Next one, Rhonda Beatty. Pussy farts wet. I took Beatty.
I did not.
Yeah. Beatty took it down.
I gotta do an upset pick each week. I still like my pick. It's not like Pussy Fart Wet played bad.
It's a great pick.
But I'll tell you, Rhonda Beatty's heroes, you gotta give it to him. Jesus, Jamal Charles. You can't predict someone getting a 91-yard run.
No, but man, was that fun to watch.
And this league is all about big plays. And that, my friend, is the big play of the week, and that is why you won and deserve the high points.
Yeah. That was fun to watch by Charles there. Otherwise, you know, kind of a shitty week there, Rhonda. I mean,
some low scores in there.
Like your kicker was your second highest score. I mean, really kind of ugly. Other than Charles, Flacco, and your kicker. Save your dick.
Pussy Farts Wet. all around looking nice. Couple of standouts, of course, in AJ Green, and that's frustrating. You get a guy like AJ Green with a fantastic first quarter, first half,
and then just kind of falls off.
And your guys played good, but you had to go up against the one fucking player who did better. Yeah. That is frustrating. Yeah. I can't. That guy. Yeah. So angry. Yeah. I mean, I don't even feel bad because he's an asshole.
Right.
But
he's really ugly too.
How funny is that? Yeah. I don't even mind getting that one wrong. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Oh, fuck you, J-Man. Right.
You gotta hope that Rogers does something. Lord. I mean, you gotta hope. Leaving Locker on your bench there. Fuck, who'd you flex? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Decker? You can't blame him.
Who thinks Jake Locker's gonna do anything?
Yeah, that's true.
That's rough.
Tough start, 1 and 2, but you're fine.
The squad's pretty good.
You're fine.
He's happy with his draft.
Yeah. So that's it for the recap.
Pretty much does it for the Week 1 recap. Well, all right, we're in for a treat now. We have the commissioner of the Newbold Football League and the owner of Mrs. Garrett's Heroes here on the Northwestern Finest Sandwich Hotline. Stay tuned for my exclusive interview with the commish.
I'm excited.
You're going to love it.
All right.
We'll see you in a few.
Yep, sounds good.
Hey, Rendezvous fans, Can You Betcha here. Me and my cameraman Tybalt just got ourselves a massage at our favorite parlor, and after a day like that, we like to stop in at our favorite restaurant, the Northwestern Hotel and Lounge, which is also the sponsor of the Northwestern Finest Sandwich Hotline, the hotline in which we interview all of our guests here on the Rendezvous. And I'll tell you, I'm pretty excited. I just ordered a delicious roast beef sandwich and a half of a hot hemlock, and I tell you what, I couldn't be more excited. Oh,
here's your sandwiches, Ken.
Oh, thanks, Spencer. Well, this looks fantastic. I'm gonna take a bite out of this right now. My God, I don't know who owns this place, but I bet his kid's got some kind of penis on him. My Lord. Check out this hemlock. What I put in this thing, God? I love it. Spencer, this is a fine Bloody Mary.
Thanks, Ken.
Real fine. Hey, Spencer, is it true a lot of the Newbold football leaguers frequent this place quite often?
Well, sure. Matter of fact, Commissioner Van Dyke's are over there.
What? Oh my God. Tybalt, come here. That's Commissioner Andy Van Dyke. We gotta go talk to him. We gotta try to get an interview. Come on, let's go. Commissioner Andy Van Dyke. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I ran into you here.
Ken? Ken You Betcha? From the Sports Rendezvous.
You watched the show?
I've seen it.
You watched the show?
I've seen it.
You've been a man of topic lately.
Yeah, I noticed that. A lot of hatred.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, I'm kind of wondering, can I maybe get a quick interview with you? I mean, this is unexpected. I'm sorry, I don't have a stitch of makeup on right now, but this is such a golden opportunity for us.
Now that I'm not writing these recaps, I got plenty of time.
Great. I mean, I'm a little unprepared for this, but I got some questions. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! Just in case.
Like your preparation.
Well, you know.
Got to be prepared at all times.
Absolutely. Well, I guess the question on everybody's mind is, you were off to just a monstrous, just horrible cocksucker of a start.
Yeah.
0-3. Is this a result of shitty drafting?
I mean, you know, you want some stats? I mean, you know I'm a man of stats.
You're a man of many numbers, I'm sure.
Well, boys and girls, I'm actually number 2 in the power rankings. I have 1,600 points.
Which is, I believe, the league lowest?
The league highest.
League highest?
Left on my bench.
On your bench. Really?
A lot of points. The next highest bench point total is like 1175.
Jeez.
So basically, I think my start percentage on the year is 67%. I'm a moron. That's essentially what it comes down to.
That's rough.
Drafting well, poor starting.
Just lineup mistakes is what you're saying.
Terrible.
All right. Any changes you foresee going into your next match?
I mean, I threw a trade out there today. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be accepted, but I don't know. I mean, I need more out of Gates. Obviously,
sure.
I have 46 running backs that can all play. I just have to start the right one.
You do need to start the right one. We all had a good chuckle over that Reggie Bush debacle.
Embarrassing.
That was tough.
Embarrassing.
That was tough. My next question for you is, you just your latest loss was suffered to the 0-2 Harry Boys. I don't know if you've been on the site, but they've had a pretty good laugh at your expense.
I did notice that.
I noticed a quote, something about something Harry Balls.
Right.
Any response to the fellas on this one? They seem to have a pretty good time with you.
Those boys are so. I mean, I appreciate their zeal.
Sure.
I appreciate their enthusiasm.
They are unattractive.
They are very ugly.
Yes.
You know, socially inept.
Oh, absolutely.
They make the playoffs every year, which is great. However, they covet something that the commish has.
And that would be a championship.
It's a title.
That's
a title, boys and girls. Also, I believe the commish holds the record for seasonal point total, which Douglas tried to come up with last year. Fell a few points short. So the commish, while he may have his ups and downs, he continues to dominate in the all-time history.
I remember that league. You bought us many cocktails, commish. I remember.
Yeah.
All right, commish. Let's get a. That's a delicious Bloody Mary. Spencer made this for you.
Here's your sandwiches, Ken.
Oh, he brought me my sandwich too.
Look at the service here.
You mind if I join you for lunch?
And yo, certainly.
Hey, next time you need to come to the massage parlor with me and Tybalt. I'll tell you, we got
You guys did that.
We got a good one.
On record day, you guys do that, or when do you do that?
I need to relax before record day.
Sure.
I mean, good Lord. Let's get away from the 0-3 start for a little bit here. I'd like to just ask you, as a commissioner, what is the biggest challenge as a commissioner that you face typically? I'm sure you have tons coming at you.
Well, do you want? Okay, the biggest challenge is where it used to be writing the recaps because it was a 2.5 hour just nonsensical evening. It took forever. It was a pain in the ass.
I think that's why you hired me and Trip.
I had to.
We appreciate the job.
I had to do it.
I mean, we love it.
After 7 combined years between the leagues of writing these fucking recaps,
You work hard.
I had nothing left. The jokes were old. The system was old.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you need to hire a writer towards the end.
Right.
There.
I had nothing. I had nothing left in the tank. So that was the most challenging thing. I'd say that the most annoying thing are the constant phone calls, texts, J-Man calling on.
That was the NLCS.
I mean, the Brewers are getting their dicks kicked in.
That's right.
I'm getting a phone call about a stupid scoring rule that has been in the league since its inception.
Read the rules, right? Read the bylaws.
Right, like and especially coming from the guy that rode Charles Woodson his entire career, literally rode him.
Even in Oakland.
Right. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I mean, really the constant nonsense, like these stupid questions. Why can't I pick up a guy? Why can't I can't submit. Read the fucking bylaws.
Right.
So read the fucking bylaws, Henry. Read them. I'm sick of this shit.
I would imagine
Should I read the bylaws too?
What's that?
Should I read the bylaws too?
I mean, you might as well.
You should.
Everybody should read them.
I imagine there's
You probably have, which is better than half the people in the league.
I'm not even in the league.
Right. That's my point.
I imagine you probably get a lot of bitching and complaining. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing it's guys who aren't exactly having the best year.
Right. A lot of that. I typically what it is it's constant rule changes. They want the standings changed. They want the tie breaks changed. They want.
I'm just about done with it. I just gotta cut it.
Just always they want something
to go their way.
changed that would have got.
It should have happened this way. Why didn't I make the playoffs, right?
And I have typically I've conceded to those wins.
Sure.
I think that this
Very
year
flexible commission.
I try to please. But I think this year, I think we got it right. I like the standing setup.
Right.
I like the 3 teams per division.
Sure.
If there's one thing I will change after the year, it's the total points. I think total points should be the first tiebreaker.
It should be a factor, a bigger factor. I agree. Work in progress.
Right.
That's why we hired you for the job. Now let's get away from the commissioner aspect for a little bit. And let's break it down because you love fantasy football.
Love it.
Now let's talk to you as a fantasy owner. You're the owner of Mrs. Garrett's Heroes. My buddy, TT33,
Sure.
you know him as
like
Tom
Trip.
Triple Horn III.
He sure seems like a smart guy.
I'll tell you what, he's smart and he is good looking.
Yeah,
He is a specimen.
He wears that jacket well.
There's I'll tell you what.
He looks good.
The next best thing is his hair. That's
Like that?
I mean, he's 27 years old. But player gods haven't been great as far as color goes, but he's got some style.
Wavy. It's nice.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Right.
But he would want me to ask you this.
Sure.
who do you hate in the league? Who do you hate, and who do you hate to play against?
Sure. I'll just say that I didn't realize I was that hated. I mean, everybody seems to hate me, which is fine.
No one likes a winner.
Which is
Mish,
fine.
you just got done saying you're the best in pretty much
I mean,
everything.
I mean, I'm very good at a lot of things.
True. True.
I mean, last year I hated J-Man. Every year it's somebody different, really.
Well, how do you not?
I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
We had him
it's
on. We had him on the show. He's kind of a fat guy who yells all the
He
time.
is very annoying.
Good lord.
He is very annoying. Last year it changes every year. It's basically whoever's the most annoying.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Last year was J-Man. This year not. I can't say that I really hate anybody.
It's early.
I mean, Strid. Strid being the
Hate the champ?
defending champ,
Sure.
the only two-time champ. Congrats to you, fuckface.
That is amazing. We're gonna try to get him on the show soon.
Yeah, I think it needs to be done. So it's just annoying because I mean he literally had the worst draft of all time last year, the worst.
Pretty bad.
But he lucked into camp.
Put up some numbers I've never seen.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, just 3 guys and rode him to the chip.
Yep.
You know. So probably him. I guess right now it's him just because he's defending.
Hating him or hate playing him? Just hate him a little.
Well, I mean, I think I beat him. I think I beat him.
Not this year.
No.
You beat him this year.
Right, I have to beat him. Right. But all-time record, I think I've done well against him. I don't know. Peanut's annoying.
Yeah, the
That's
guy
how
on
it
the
is.
show last week.
Right.
That was a treat. That was a treat. He owns property. He owns
Is he really?
Moss Lake.
No shit.
That's how I understand it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. Okay. You've commissioned this league for some time. Could you tell me just what player is the toughest to deal with? Which one of you struggled the most with, I guess, as far as the commissioner deals?
Which owner?
Yes. Maybe who complained the most. Maybe
Well, again,
calls you.
I've never had an outburst like that J-Man incident. I've just never had it. I would say.
I read your blog on that.
Oh, it was rough. That was a rough day. You know, I'll tell you, they're all really annoying.
Sure.
But the person that's been the most supportive is probably Matterum, actually.
Really?
Which you wouldn't really think, but
Oh,
mainly
really?
he just complains the least.
Okay.
He always like if I ever post something saying like, look, I want to change this, this, and this, he actually responds. He says, I like this, I like this, I don't like this, I don't like that. And it's nice to get some fucking feedback for a change instead of just not getting feedback. So I do what I want,
And then
because-
that's the bitch.
and then it's just a fucking bloodbath.
What is happening here?
Right.
Sure.
So
So he get his money in on time?
Of course he does.
Great.
I mean, again, you know I appreciate integrity.
Hell, that's your middle name, I believe.
Right. He's a man of integrity.
Integrity Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So that's, I guess I would say Maddie is the least annoying
Have a good night.
of the group, which is great. Thanks, Maddie.
That's great. I guess my last question for you is just, as commissioner, what do you think your biggest responsibility is? What's the most important thing you need to keep up on?
Just to be fair.
Just sure.
I mean,
I suppose not everybody views it that way.
right. I mean, what I've tried to do over the years, I mean, this is our 5th year in this league. I guess what I've tried to do is just be fair in the rules. When you know what, the hardest thing about being a commissioner is when somebody calls you and they had trouble picking up a guy, or they had trouble picking up a guy and another owner swooped in and picked him up, or they dropped somebody or they left somebody on IR, they just or something like that, which is in the rules and it goes against them. So when they call up and say, excuse me, sandwich, oh, it's just a good
Want
sandwich.
some of this hemlock?
No, I'm good. I
Brother
just,
hemlock? That's a good sandwich.
I'm good. I just had the finest sandwich in
What'd you
town.
order today?
The roast beef.
Nice.
I just don't think you can go wrong with
I
the
have
roast
that
beef.
myself.
Sure, you can't beat it. But that's the hardest thing about it, is saying, look, bud, no, sorry, tough luck. Like that's. But if you don't do that, then you put yourself in a situation where you fuck shit up.
Right.
So I'd rather just go with, stick with the rules. I mean, that's why we have bylaws.
Absolutely.
Fucking read them, you dicks.
All right, Commish. Let's get back to your matchup coming up this week. You're facing Rendezvous Heroes. You're 2-1. Whatever you've set aside, you are on 3, and you need to win this game.
Good time.
Anything you want to say to Rendezvous right now? I assume you're coming at him strong. What do you got to say to him?
He's very annoying. He's very annoying. He has somebody else draft his team, which is really annoying.
That's. I hope he pays him.
I do too.
I paid him well. He's on that division.
Right.
He's doing one.
Extremely annoying.
Sure.
I mean, man up, you pussy. Pussy. He's always text. He's one of the texters, like just cocking off, just like a bird chirping. He's chirping in my ear all the time. Okay.
There you go, Commissioner.
Hey, look at that. Thanks, buddy.
Service here.
So I'll tell you this. I looked at the matchups. I mean, of course, he's got spectacular matchups this week. I have borderline awful matchups. I'm at a fucking 14 start percentage.
Right.
I'm at the bottom of the barrel. So naturally, I'm going to get high points this week.
Of course.
I mean, right? Isn't that what's going to happen? I don't know. I mean, do I think I'm going to beat him? No, of course not. Am I trying to reverse jinx myself right now? Of course I am. Okay.
Should you have said that then?
I don't really. Okay. The gods know what's going on.
I need to ask you a question once again that my co-host, Mr. Triplehorn III, would want me to ask you. Where do you see yourself ending up? Realistically.
It just sucks.
Realistically.
Before the season, I was fucking amped.
Yeah, high hopes.
14 running backs, all start. You know,
doing a little roster baiting.
Receivers, great, exactly.
Yeah.
Great shit. I can't tell you exactly what my division standings are right now.
You're on the bottom.
For sure on the bottom.
1-3.
Right.
Yeah.
Peanuts 3-0.
Yes, he is.
J-Man's 1-2, I think.
I think something.
So realistically, I'm one game out of the playoffs.
Right, it's early.
Do I think I can make the playoffs? Do I think my team is good enough to make the playoffs? Yes, of course. But, you know, is it good enough to win a chip? Not with fucking Vic. Yeah, I mean,
sure.
So really, my goal is just make the playoffs. If I can make the playoffs,
and realistically, you believe you can do that?
I think so. I mean, J-Man is such a terrible drafter. It's just so awful. Pretty much everything. You know, so I can't imagine not at least beating him up.
Well, Commissioner, this has been a great interview.
Thank you.
I know for myself and for Trip, and I'm guessing the rest of the league too, we'd really like to maybe get a few minutes from you to just kind of talk or rant right at us. Why don't you say some of the things you need to say, and maybe there'll be some less confusion. Maybe you'll have more people hate me. I don't know. If you got something you want to throw out there that you haven't yet, the camera's all yours, sir.
I'll tell you, great interview. You certainly asked some wonderful questions.
Why, thank you.
We covered pretty much everything that I wanted to say for 5 years.
You've been a great guest.
You know,
and an impromptu one. I'm so sorry to interrupt your dinner.
No, that's okay.
What an opportunity.
Really,
no one has seen you.
Yeah.
Since draft day.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, no one has seen you.
I'm in my cave looking at news, reading all the websites. I got stuff.
Hanging out with that bitch of an assistant you got going on.
Yeah,
she is hot.
She's good at things.
She is hot.
She's good at things.
My lord.
I mean, she's not too bright, and she's really annoying verbally.
It's about as interesting as a cat cleaning herself.
Yeah, she's tough.
She is hot.
She sure is fun to look at. She bends over a lot. You know,
you just throw things off your desk.
Yeah, just check it.
Oh, Mindy, can you get that?
It's great.
Sure.
It's great, actually. You know, again, we've covered the bylaws 36,000 times. You guys aren't going to read the fucking bylaws ever. I mean, those of you that have read them, thank you. Those of you that haven't read them, you're never going to read them. So fuck you. Okay, I'll just say that. I will say that as much work as this has been with those fucking god-awful recaps, and contacting Trip and Ken every week to make sure that they're getting their job done. Still a lot of work, but I've had a great time these 5 years. All the bitching, all the nonsense, all the J-manning. Did I just invent a verb?
I think you just did.
I may have invented a verb.
Fantastic.
That's a verb, is it not?
It sounds like a verb to me.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, I've had a lot of fun with this. I love the fact that all of you guys have stayed in the league. Nobody's left in anger. Nobody's been so annoyed with me or the setup or all the. I mean, Lord knows I've made 1,000 changes to the league since we started. But I thank you guys for sticking around. It's been fun, and I can't believe I actually got nice there, considering how much I hate each and every one of you. But I appreciate it. It's been fun. I mean, I can't say it hasn't been a lot of fun. And you know, obviously, I just like to win. I like money. I hate giving you all your money back. I hate it. So I'd like to win again. I think that it's possible. not likely. But so long as I beat J-Man and Rhonda Beatty, and who else do I really dislike? I mean, Carlson. Carlson, your mustache is really frustrating for me. As you know, I can't grow facial hair.
I've heard that somewhere. I think I saw that written on a bathroom wall once.
Yeah, at least nothing worthwhile. I mean, it'll come in.
Bragging about splotches.
You know, but it's not.
That's rough.
So
that's okay.
Basically,
hey, that's okay.
It's something I've learned to deal with. But Carlson's mustache just haunts me. You know, I look at it and I just...
Nightmares about it, maybe?
Oh, it's so annoying. But that said, seriously, guys, thanks for sticking around. I mean, I appreciate you guys being in the league all this time. Blah, blah, blah. So, thanks.
Always classy, a man of integrity, Commissioner Andy Van Dyke. It has been a pleasure. Just an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you stopping in to see me. I'd like to say, while I hate Carlson's mustache, yours is exquisite. And I love that hat.
Well, thank you. It was my grandfather's.
Right. Oh, really?
My grandfather, Manchester.
No shit. Yep. Nice name, too.
Great, yeah. Great golfer.
And you betcha. That's great.
And you betcha.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're 0-3. You're hurting. Dinner's on me, bud.
Thanks. And hey,
this has been a special. You have one more?
Make sure you give Trip my best.
He will be upset that he didn't see you, but he's going to be excited when I get to the studio today.
I can't believe he's not out getting a massage with you.
He's somewhere doing something great. Yeah. I can imagine.
He does things well.
We'll talk later.
Just give him my best. Tell him I hope everything with his mom's okay. I heard she was having a little trouble.
It sounds like she's going to pull through it just fine.
Okay.
Yep. I think she's going to be all right. Well, sports fans, this has been an impromptu special edition to the Northwestern Finest Sandwich Hotline here with Commissioner Andy Van Dyke. We'll see you later for the Sports Rendezvous.
How many employees we have here?
I counted 60.
60?
60.
You'd think we'd have somebody that could make us some drinks or get you somebody did get you your beers.
Well, yeah, I had to special order these.
Really?
Actually, yeah. Most of the people who work here aren't allowed to purchase alcohol or drink, as it turns out.
Weird.
It's weird. Yeah, real professional around here.
Well, what the fuck? Is there like a note box? Like I have to put a note in to get somebody to make some drinks for me, or what?
I actually sent my secretary out to get these, on her... This is on her own time. With her own money. I'm not paying for this.
She's good looking too, by the way.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yep.
Definitely in a pinch.
Sure is frustrating having to take care of myself all the time.
That's great. Whatever, you're just the host.
Yeah, I mean, we're not important.
Whatever, I mean, at least they give you hard alcohol. I can only get beer.
Yeah, that's true.
I got downgraded.
That is. At least it's the champagne.
No, it's the or champagne,
right?
If you will.
Right. Yep. Enough rambling. Heck of an interview.
You can say it. That guy's all class.
Yeah, he
all
did.
Class there.
He did. He was brought up well.
I don't feel he was out of line about anything.
No, I mean, he kept it classy.
Sure. I mean, what do you expect from an angry 0-3 commissioner?
He's been wanting to say that stuff for a long time, a lot of years.
He's a guy who needs the camera in front of him, I think.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. I guess what people don't know is the story with his mom.
Oh yeah, and I didn't know until we took our little vacation last week. He just wanted to get out, clear his head,
sure.
Hit the rides, on the slides before the season ended. His mom had an issue. I don't know if you guys have ever met Vicky.
You'd remember her.
But yeah, she has augmented breasts.
She does.
And she didn't go in.
She's okay.
Yeah.
I support this.
Right. I mean, of course.
I will bowl for this.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Bowl for this. I'll knock down 10 pins.
Sure.
For a boob.
Mm-hmm. Well, a couple weeks ago, one of them popped.
I feel like that's not that uncommon. It does happen.
It does happen.
It does haeshappen. Like I like they're getting better at preventing it.
Right.
But
I mean, she got hers done in the late '80s.
And since then, she needs little tune-ups too, doesn't she?
She may have had it done in Mexico.
Those got to get checked in. Yeah, I mean, there's been advances, but sure. Yeah, one of them.
So there's a little scare. We thought there's silicone running through her veins and stuff, and it was just a big ordeal. But she's okay.
She's fine.
She's all right. So
in a couple weeks, those are gonna be looking good again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah, what do you do? Well, I was good. Commish, I miss you. I love you. Sorry if the feet thing weirded you out. I like feet.
Why would it? Just go with it.
Right. So, predicts, huh?
Time to predict week 4.
Sure.
We got a little bit of ground to make up. If you're keeping count at home, I'm 1 down to my my styling friend here.
Well, it's not like I'm lighting the world on fire. I'm 9-9.
Right. But you know, you're at that 500 mark. You know, I gotta get out of the cellar a little bit here.
Yeah. 8-10.
I'll be all right.
It's not bad.
I don't feel too bad about
Down
it.
1.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Your facial hair is still safe.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I ought to put it on the line on one of these. Huh?
Well, think about it.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you decide. Which one? Yeah, this week.
Really?
When we disagree, and I know we will.
What am I gonna have to do?
Ooh. Let's see. I don't know. Over the pants handy. No, that's too much. That's
Dye my hair?
That's too much. You know.
Dye my hair?
Yeah, maybe. Do I get to choose the color?
I mean, so long as it's something that can be dyed back. 'Cause I
Sure.
don't. I mean,
Well, I'm not going to
face
deprive the world of that hair.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you think about it. You think about it.
Definitely. Well, I'll tell you what. If I beat you in this bet, I guess there'll be a surprise next week.
I like that.
I'll either be
I like that.
clean shaven or you'll be rocking a new color.
I'm up to that.
All right.
Okay.
Why don't we get into it then?
Sure.
Let's do this.
First game, Shiva Blast coming off a nice week against DeChamps/Bad News Bears.
Are we going to go with Bad News Bears now? Like, I would love some sort of statement from
just continue to call them DeChamps.
Champs or Bad News Bears.
Well, again,
I think we're going to have them on next week, aren't we? Maybe we'll get the official word
we'll
from
have
them.
DeChamps on next week. He'll have an opportunity to explain himself for sure. Well, what do you think?
I'm going to go with whatever the fuck he's calling himself. Okay?
Really?
I'm gonna go with these champs, okay? It's all gonna be on if Jay Cutler can bounce back, and I'm scared about this, on primetime football.
Yeah.
And Cam Newton's gonna have to really put up. His matchups blow.
Falcons are tough.
But the way this league has been going this year, just with
crazy
players,
shit happens.
just the weirdest shit going on. And I don't even know who Shiva Blast is gonna put in for a quarterback right now. Andrew Luck is on a bye.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
I don't know what he's doing.
So I'm going to go with the guy who is definitely going to be playing 2 quarterbacks because I believe in the 2 quarterback system.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Bad News Bears, the champs, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Based on that alone.
I'm just going to tell you that I'm taking Shiva Blast.
Okay, great.
I think the Cowboys have a tough D, especially pass D.
Sure.
They're just locking shit down.
They really are. They're not. People aren't scoring a lot against them. They're not having like the Cowboys don't look good playing football, but they're also not allowing a lot of points.
I mean, they're playing well defensively. I think Shiva Blast is riding a little bit of a hot streak. I'm gonna go with it.
A 1-game hot streak.
That's all I got, man.
No, I like it. I'll tell you what. No, when teams catch fire, this is the time of the year where they start figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I kind of like your move. So this is going to be a good game, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough game. Yep.
Great. Let's move her on to the Tasteless Platypi versus Forget Favre. This is a matchup of 2-1s.
Good one.
I'm excited.
I am too.
This might be the one I put on my big TV. Like if I'm watching the game, I like this. I love this kind of a matchup, and if indeed Forget Favre is going to start Toby Gerhart again, I have no choice but to go with the Tasteless Platypus. I have to. Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Even though you got Ray Rice, I don't know you right now. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't blame you for doing that.
Okay.
Not one bit.
Sure.
That said, I'm gonna go with Forget Favre.
You're going to Forget Favre.
I think Bradshaw's gonna be back.
Oh, he's definitely coming back.
I know Andre Brown is still there, and in fact, Matty has Andre Brown, so that'll be interesting to see which way they go there.
Watch him start him and
yeah, I mean it's going to be interesting. I think it'll be more of a committee.
Sure.
When Bradshaw comes back, and necks are weird and scary, so
sure.
Who knows? But I think if Bradshaw starts and plays a not necessarily a significant amount, but he gets 15 touches.
But he might get some touchdowns.
Right. I mean.
He gets involved in the passing game a little bit. And not to mention, buddy, this is a matchup of 2-1s. I think it's only natural that we disagree a little.
Sure.
But
we disagree on the first 2. That's kind of freaky.
That's kind of fun.
Sure. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Let's do this.
Penn State Daycare 1-2 versus Naked Pull-Ups 1-2. Both had decent decent matchups last week. Fell short.
And both of them have really good squads.
Yeah.
You know, like their record, I don't think really reflects how good of a team they actually have.
Yep. I love the pull-ups teams.
A lot of superstars in this game.
Right.
One thing, I don't really know this Kobe Flanner.
He's struggling.
Fleener.
He's struggling.
I don't even know. He's a rookie. I know that. I mean, I think it's a good thing for Penn State Daycare that this guy is on a bye. And he can put someone in there who's going to get a fucking point.
Got to do something.
In a high points league, and you put up a 0, I mean, tight ends you can find. I think you need to put a better tight end, and I think you're going to be good. And I'm going to go with you this week, Penn State Daycare. Not just on your name, like I typically do. But I think he's got just a slightly better squad as far as matchups go this week. I think the quarterback matchup is definitely in favor of the naked pull-ups. As far as the rest of the team goes, I kind of like where they're sitting.
Sure. For me, I'm going to do the same. I'm actually going to agree with you.
Oh, that's good.
I think...
We'll be friends sometime.
I think that Bills-Pats game is always a shootout. And
very high scoring.
I think the Falcons are going to get up on the Panthers early, and you're going to see a lot of running.
I can actually see that being a real blowout.
Drew Brees and the Packers could be a shootout, but they just don't look good. They just don't.
They don't. I think this is the time they're going to come back. Like this Saints-Packers matchup seems to be very high-flying.
Sure.
I'm going to throw the ball 1,000 yards.
Yep. I mean, that is one option. I don't know if without Sean Payton, offensively, they just don't look the same.
Right. Exactly.
So I don't know. I know Dave's got some guys coming back. Garcon should play, and I can't remember who your other receiver is, but I think he's coming back too. And if you get those guys, flex those guys, I think you got a real good squad there.
One thing, though, I will say one thing, and I'm scared of this because I am picking the Penn State Daycare. Is who the fuck is Brandon LaFell?
Yeah, the hologram.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, Dave.
I against the Falcons, if I can maybe make a move out of that starting lineup and you have time.
Yeah, you got a little time there. I'd probably submit.
I think I had a bottle of Brandon LaFell.
Really?
The other day. I think it's some sort of whiskey. I don't know.
Really?
Maybe. Beats the fuck out of me. Who the fuck is Brandon LaFell?
I'll tell you this: he's not a good football player. He's not. All right. Next one.
Enough of that.
Yeah, that's a good segment though, right there.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I like it.
Oh Lord.
The hologram.
Sure.
Pussy Farts Wet 1 and 2, at TDs and Beer 2 and 1.
Interesting.
Yeah, what do you think?
Real interesting. Can Robert Griffin III do it again against the Buccaneers? I do say yes.
And he's still going with Philly Rivers.
You can't get much worse, can he?
Yeah, I suppose.
I like the 2-quarterback system. I like where he's going with this. I think he's going to have some success because he's got Mikel. Is it Mikel?
Yeah, I think it's Mikel.
Mikel Leauge. Definitely going to be carrying the load for Detroit.
Clearly the guy.
This is going to be my upset pick of the week because I love everything about TDs and Beer, and I'm going to pick Pussy Farts Wet.
I can't believe we're agreeing again.
No kidding?
Can't believe it.
Your sister's ass. Are you serious?
I know, the guy's starting Pierre Thomas.
That was my big concern.
I know.
And is AJ Green gonna have a repeat performance? Maybe against Jacksonville, but I don't know. I doubt it.
You know what? Am I allowed to do this? Am I allowed to switch my pick?
Did I convince you otherwise?
I looked at Pierre Thomas for like the 6th time, and my tie got tighter around my neck. It's actually like little Harry Potter magic.
Sure.
Poof, blah blah.
You can, and I'm okay with that because right now he has Laurent Robinson in his lineup, and he can't
that scared me.
The guy just broke his body.
Yeah, he's dead.
I think
he's physically dead.
We got an invite to his funeral, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a bring a guest. Well,
I got an Evite. I didn't open it. I didn't know if that was it.
Sure.
That might have been it.
Yeah, we gotta bake something. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Well, yeah, that's
you can absolutely change your pick.
I'm gonna do that.
This is why we have fun.
Pierre Thomas scares the shit out. I mean, that's the thing. If you're starting Pierre Thomas and you're starting Laurent Robinson,
I'll tell you what. If you're changing your pick, then this is the hair versus hair bet.
Oh, I like it.
Sure.
Good call.
All right,
sure.
I'm gonna go with J-Man. This is
risky.
I like that.
I'm
I'm gonna go with J-Man. Pussy Farts Wet. I'm gonna put my lady-killing stash and soul patch up against the color of that glorious mane of yours.
I miss you, Salt and Pepper.
Ooh.
I miss you if this happens.
You're going to look like you're 14 when I'm done with you.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Next one.
The winless.
Yep.
Mrs. Garrett Heroes, the commish, versus Rhonda Beatty's Heroes.
Wow.
There is not... I hate giving Rhonda Beatty's Heroes credit, by the way.
I know.
But there is not a shittier team you could go up against without having a win than these high-scoring fuckers.
I know. He just gets it done.
In no possible way can I take the commissioner in this game. I can't. And he might win. Who fucking knows the way this year is going?
Right.
But as a football enthusiast and professional analyst, I gotta go Rhonda Beatty's Heroes. Just look at what we got here versus what we got here.
I can't blame you one bit. I can't blame you one single little bit.
I mean, I guess let's start at the top. What do you think of the quarterback matchup?
I mean, no question. He's starting 2. Commission's starting 1. I mean, he's got him there. No
and
question.
that one, Michael Vick used to make up for 3 quarterbacks.
Right.
Now he makes up for like 1 tight end.
In Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Like a Pop Warner tight end.
Sure.
A 7-year-old.
I mean, my fat nephew he's a tight end.
Yeah.
He gets more points than Vic.
Really? A few catches, huh?
I mean, Tony Romo might not put up against the Bears.
Yeah.
And Joe Flacco, who's an elite quarterback. Well, I'm an elite quarterback against the Browns.
Right.
So he's going to do pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So
Jamal came off that big game. I imagine he's Jamal Charles, so he'll be all right. I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna pick Rhonda Beatty. I'm just not.
Oh no!
Like, it's not.
You're gonna go with the. You're gonna go with the commish.
It's not so much that I'm going with the commish.
It's just he can't lose every game.
I'm going against Rhonda.
Like,
do you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
I mean, by no means in any sane world
let your heart guide you.
would anybody go with the commish at this point. I'm just going against Rhonda,
which is fine.
You know. And I feel bad for the commish. I mean, Mom popped a boob. You know, he couldn't even enjoy his meal because you were bantering him.
I really got in there.
The guy needs a break.
She does.
He just needs a break.
The paparazzi surrounding that poor man.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'd like it if he got a win, even though it cost me a point against him.
Yeah. I mean,
he's a good guy.
I don't blame... The smart pick, no question, is Rhonda Beatty.
Sure.
No question.
Absolutely.
So,
but this is an unpredictable league.
Right.
And one big play can change it all.
Yep.
He doesn't have any big play players.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate for him. Harry Boys 1 and 2. Daddy Long Dick, the undefeated, the only undefeated remaining.
Yes.
At 3-0.
He came here and talked about it, and he proved it.
Pretty adamant.
Absolutely.
Pretty adamant.
I mean, it's not like we can sit here and say he's wrong.
Nope. Nope. He starts the right guy. He just starts the right guys every week. Like a little fairy is on his shoulder.
And he's got a good squad. You know, despite what anyone thinks about Eli Manning. I know you're not a fan.
Not a fan at all.
I don't really like his face.
Hate Eli Manning.
He
plays. I mean, he plays well.
His running backs are a question to me.
Yeah, I don't know Jack Jizz. What is Jack Jizz doing?
Actually, his name is Yaquiz.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's actually the most popular name given to boys in Utah.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
I thought it was Portuguese.
Just look it up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I have to think about names.
Yeah, you're upset.
Sorry.
You got upset.
Sorry about that. I'm kind of a name guy.
It's alright. No problem.
Kind of a name guy. But, you know, the kid's winning. Wes Welker, he's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Lewis has been doing real well.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez is ageless. And I'm going to go with the Harry Boys on this one.
Really?
Yep. I don't see this squad getting off to a 4-0 start, Drew, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
I see him getting knocked off somewhere. Here's the thing is he might even be right about everything he said. And he might be superior to maybe even anyone in the league, for all I know.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is the way these leagues work is eventually you just have a bad week. And right now, my friend, at 3-0 and the only undefeated team, you're due. I think your turn is coming up. So I'm going to go with the Harry Boys on this one.
Well, I'll tell you, I just happened to be on the message board late Sunday night, and I noticed that Drew was pretty upset at us for our pick against him right after that interview.
Should be surprised. But
Right, I mean, exactly.
Well, I know, but I mean, he did put up a convincing argument. We clearly...
No question. No question.
I kind of wandered off in the interview.
Yeah,
anyway.
did you fall asleep a little bit?
A little.
Yeah, I don't
I
blame
had a
you.
great dream.
Did you really?
I was with Shania Twain in the mountains.
No kidding.
It's good.
Did she knit you a sweater?
She did it afterwards.
Mm.
And by afterwards, I mean after she made me a banana cream pie.
Nice. Yeah. Beverly, you gotta be careful about Beverly's watching this.
Well, she could make a fucking pie, I guess. I wouldn't be sleeping like
Right.
this.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
I'm gonna take the Harry Boys too.
No kidding.
Just to spite you, Peanut. I mean, literally no other reason. Just to spite you because I know how much you like it when we pick against you.
Tell you what, you know what's going to happen is we're going to pick him and he's going to lose and he's going to want that reverse kiss of death back.
Yeah.
So you just keep on enjoying this.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you very well could win this matchup here, and yet again go on the message board and spout off, and then next week yet again I'm going to pick against you just for fun. I'm following my heart this week.
You're following your heart. It's better to use your head better than your heart.
Yeah, but I've been using my head recently,
Sure.
and it's just not working.
It's not been panning out for either one of us.
I'm going to follow my heart.
Oddly enough, though, to be honest, as far as squad versus squad, I like the Harry Boys squad a little bit better. Yeah, they're missing Roethlisberger this week, but you know what they're going to do is they're going to flex their running back, and they're going to put in Michael the Burner Turner, who's starting to heat up. If you're not going to get a 2-quarterback flex, you better do a 3 running back flex, and they're going to do that. And right now, Daddy Long Dick is only relying on Eli Manning, I feel. And I just don't think it's Daddy Long Dick's week.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
So.
All right. Well, there you have it.
There they are.
We got a wager. We got a lot of things going on. Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, bottle.
Yeah, there you go. You got anything to add here?
Maybe just a special thanks. I know the commissioner is very busy. He has a lot to do. I mean, just because he doesn't write these recaps anymore, he does have a lot on his table. I mean, he hired us.
Right.
He put this show together for us, and now...
Who are we kidding? He's golfing. He's probably golfing right now. That son of a
Which is
bitch.
weird, 'cause he's terrible at it.
Yeah, he is bad. He is bad. Fucking...
I like the guy. I think we should thank maybe the fellas in the league that pretty much all the money's in.
Yeah.
Lineups have been submitted.
Good job, boys.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy doing this program. I hope the fellas enjoy watching it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a good time.
So, thanks for joining us, Ken. Good to see you again.
Tees with a pair of 3s.
You know what?
I like you.
You know, I like your nickname. You know what my, because obviously if I'm Tom Triple on the 3rd, there's a Tom Triple on the 2nd. My father.
I would assume that's your dad.
Right.
Sure.
And of course Tom the 1st.
Oh, yes.
You know what they called my dad growing up?
Tom.
Tommy Two Sticks.
Really?
For the second on the end there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. They called me Tommy Three Sticks growing up.
3 sticks.
It's kind of fun.
That's a good time.
I mean, I like T to the 3 a lot better because
maybe I would have. I try to keep it fresh. Maybe I would have came across it eventually. But
I mean, for years, my mother, who again, God, we're concerned about boobs.
God rest her boob.
Right.
Yes.
Tommy Two Sticks, just 3 sticks. Get in here, 3 sticks. And at that time, I was about boob height.
Sure.
Run right up to her boobs.
If you run in too quick, like, have you ever lost consciousness?
No, it's just she never wore a bra. She always had nightgowns.
Sure.
It was just awful.
You must have had a lot of friends growing up. Did everybody want to stay at your house?
It wasn't, and that was the thing. I mean, whatever got me friends was fine, but I have a feeling that one of my boys, Joey Two Shots of Vodka, we used to call him.
Oh.
Man.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
We were a common friend through you.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Right. He may have dipped in that sauce and never told me. Yeah.
So I'll talk to him.
Not his fault. I can't really blame him.
Well, he could have been the victim.
Right.
If you get down to it.
Either way, it's frustrating.
Sure.
But all right, enough about me. Great time. Good to have you.
Always fun.
Good stuff.
You make sure you get a hold of me for next show, and we're gonna go get that massage.
Sure. Yeah.
Join
I'd like that.
me and Tybalt for a massage.
I'd like that.
It's a good time.
All right, boys. Thanks for joining us here.
Good luck this weekend.
Yeah. Take it down.
we'll see you next time on the Sports Rendezvous.
One of us will be hairless and or colored. Colored?
Colored dirt.
Yeah.
Like this guy.
Yeah, I doubt it. Peace out.
Later, fellas.